When you're in that planning phase, the best thing that you can do is get as much data to your contractor as possible by saving clippings from magazines, pictures that you like, websites that you visited, physical addresses that you've been to. Anything like that will help yourself visualize what your project's going to look like, as well as help make decisions of what you like or don't like, and you can convey all that to a guy like me who can then, convert that down to a design on paper and kind of get you going the right direction. A style guide is a good way to put it. If you, give yourself a homework project even before you select your contractor, you'll be so much more prepared with whomever you interview for your project, so that you have the data at your fingertips and you can say, hey, I really like this, I don't like this, these are great ideas, I don't know what I like about this picture, but it's really cool. So those things are all input that help me get you what you need.
Welcome back. This is Hire It Done. My name's Adam Helfman. The Hire It Done Radio Network. 35 markets. 97 The Ticket. Erica Harper in the co-pilot seat. Ron Alexander, master plumber, 30 years. Shelby Mechanical in the co-pilot seat.
Good morning.
And also Jered J. Baumert from Fresh Cut Landscaping in studio. Welcome.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I haven't sampled the donuts you brought.
Yeah,
I saw the box. But we're gonna judge you based on the selection. Because if you told the people, "Oh, just give me a sample," they're just gonna give you the bad ones.
Yeah,
you have to hand pick.
The fruity stale nut one. They're chewy.
Right. No, if there better be Boston Bavarian cream. There better be chocolate glaze, crullers.
Right.
Did you bring them? Did you bring donuts?
Yeah,
I did.
outside.
He's like,
You couldn't even bring them in the studio.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
It's nuts. Anyways,
I figured the producer should have some ammo before you guys.
it's all good. Hey, listen, whatever it takes. So, Jered, thanks for coming in.
Hey, no problem. Thanks
We
for having
appreciate it.
me.
I'm glad you're on time. So,
Right.
Let it begin.
anyways, we have some good stuff, and we want to go. We have a segment right now called Going Green. So I want to start with that.
Okay.
It's time for Going Green with Hire It Done. Brought to you by Consumers Energy, Business Energy Efficiency Programs.
We're listening.
So I think it's fair to say most people want to invest in their yards, right? In the past, people would go up north. Michigan's the best part, one of the best things going up north, right?
Oh, yeah.
Every other weekend, summer, whatever. It's a staycation, right? But our local yards, we have that, want to dress it up. So people are now putting money into their backyards, front yards, and their outdoor living environment.
The staycation.
Correct. But the question is can you get evicted from the staycation? Can you get thrown out? So going green is one of the things that you think, okay, staycation going green, what do you mean? Well, listen, you go home and you have a nice outdoor oasis. You come home from a hard day at work. You want to sit back on your back porch, patio, whatever you've created, crack a beer, iced tea, Diet Coke,
Glass of wine.
grill hot dogs on the grill, that 76-degree, 7 p.m., that dusk Michigan summer, right? Oh, I love it. I'm getting hungry. Those donuts better be good. Anyways, but then you're watering your lawn, and people are like, do you water at night, water in the morning? When do you water? But now today, people have to worry about their water bill. Water's a precious resource. We haven't realized it yet, but it really is. I mean, we only have, 10 or 12 years left before the world's done?
That's what they
Oh,
say.
my goodness.
Right? Are we just going to...
I'm living my life according to that.
I'd like to date AOC. I want to take her on a date. You think she's on, Tinder? Or
Who?
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Oh, you're kidding me?
I want to take her out one time.
Take her out completely.
No. I like her. There's something sexy about her. I mean, you go out to, can you imagine me going to dinner with her and she's like, oh, Adam, what are we going to do? The world's going to end in 12 years. Yeah. Well, let's get busy, baby.
Hug some trees.
Wow.
Yeah.
Erica's like, oh, boy, I'm going to be paying later.
I got some ideas.
So, Ron, Jered and Ron, real quickly, because Ron, you're the water expert. Jered, you're the landscape expert. Can we do landscaping and get a beautiful, lush-looking yard, but not have water issues? Are there
Yes.
ways to save water?
Absolutely.
Really?
You live on a lake.
Water efficient yard. You pump the lake.
I live
water.
on a lake, yeah.
Okay, there. Yeah, Michigan's got a lot of lakes, right?
Yeah.
And irrigation's changed a ton in the last few seasons, where you can do real specific watering. There's almost no waste. You can set it up to where there's a new drip irrigation, not like the old soaker hose, but It's extremely specific. Like you can dial everything right in, and you have no no wasted water.
Just give me a specific example. Is it just like a sprinkler system that actually?
Yeah, it would be the same. The timer and everything that runs the irrigation system is the same, but the equipment that you use and the line that you run would be a soaker format. So it's pretty incredible.
When you say soaker, like a super soaker?
No,
What
it's
do you
actually
mean?
a PVC line that has a valve stamped into it, and you can. And then the other thing you can do is they call it spaghetti line, which are these little lines that you can run like into your pots, and you can meter the water like how many gallons specifically per hour. It's pretty neat.
Those
So
are
you
great.
can actually, and that reduces water use, and it's
Oh, yeah,
proven.
any water that you're going to use, you're setting it up to be exactly where it needs to go.
Is there a cost to that?
Well, no, they're free.
Okay, and there you go. Everyone, hireitdone.com,
Put
Fresh
those
Cut
in.
Landscape. No,
Unbelievable.
Put those into my house too.
Jered, I have a serious question now.
that wasn't serious?
No, it
What?
wasn't.
Okay.
Serious.
Seriously. Well, so I have family in California, so we go out there a lot, and it's very popular there to, put stuff in, that's not grass in your lawn. So, are you seeing that here? Is it trending now? So stuff that doesn't use traditional grass or sod
Yeah,
in
the
landscaping.
last 5 years or so, we've seen more synthetic turf, which if you think of like how a paver system is installed, it's similar to that. There's a sub base, and even that technology is changing a little bit, where it can be a permeable surface underneath that'll accept runoff or rainwater. But a little bit, it's not as obviously popular as is in the South or Southwest as it is here. But it's coming.
Question for you, Jered. I got a graduation party in June. I want to redo the whole yard. In June of this year.
June of 20.
Well, it's not even March yet.
Yeah.
Plenty of time,
What shape's your boathouse in?
Right. Yeah, don't send the invitations.
right?
Yeah, sure. I can. It's never
You
too
come
late.
out and look,
Oh, absolutely.
but you're going to
We're gonna have to hone your
under
ideas.
promise, over deliver, right?
Absolutely.
Because last year you did a bang up job with Hire Done. Like, you had like a flood of homeowners coming in saying, "Oh my God, I love my backyard. Look at these pictures." You hit on all cylinders. Good job, by the way, especially the mayor's house,
Yeah, that was a lot of summer last year.
right?
It was good.
What are your
Crazy
thoughts?
times.
You really got a lot of energy today, Jared.
I know I got to crank it up. My thoughts would be, I'm pretty excited about hardscape again because I just came off of a bunch of seminars that we went to, and where you were talking about green or repurposing or sustainable environments. We just did a ton of info on permeable surfaces. So,
Permeable,
you
so
can
water
manage,
drains through it.
manage the water once it comes into the surface, and it's remarkable how cool everything is set up now. So, all kinds of new surfaces. It's really, really neat.
I like to hear that. Ron, have you ever worked with a landscaper where they say to me, "We need plumbing run out to the other side of the pool. He wants to have a water valve there." Or you ever do that?
Yeah. It's usually we're bringing the water out for the irrigation system.
Now,
most of the time.
how do you go when you put the pipes underground? Is it copper? Is it PEX? Is it insulated? Is it below grade? What's the right way to do that?
Well, the irrigation system comes right out of the house, and then we just tie that point.
Okay.
The sprinkler guys tie into it, but running water, we usually run like K copper under. It's a
Okay.
thicker wall copper underground.
Makes sense.
I prefer that. Or some cities they require like Rochester Hills require that black poly tubing.
Okay.
They use
and then
that
they
now.
blow that out in the.
Right.
Okay. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we've got Jered Baumert from Fresh Cut Landscaping. Need some caffeine.
Right.
Ron
Tune
Alexander,
up.
Shelby Mechanical, and the lovely Erica Harper. I'm Adam Helfman. You're listening to Hire It Done, 97.1 The Ticket.